So I'm cruising on over here to Rockstar Games website because there's some interesting information that we need to talk about right now. Super important, and this could affect your gameplay, not just in GTA 5, but GTA 6 as well. So as you're scrolling down this brand new weekly update, you're going to notice as we get a little bit further down here, a little bit more further, we're getting into it here just in a second. Here we go. Here it is. Here's the information that we were looking for. New community guidelines. New community guidelines that are potentially going to get you banned in Grand Theft Auto 5 and potentially Grand Theft Auto 6 online that they've just implemented today for new changes. So I'm not going to read this. I got horrible vision. I can't actually see what it says, but you guys can come here yourself, and I just want to talk about this right now. So there are new community guidelines that have been implemented into the game for something that's called like positive chat, okay? That means that if you're one of these players out there and you're in a public session and you're lowering yourself to a level of just, you know, racist trash talk, everybody knows what I'm talking about. There are so much toxic players in Grand Theft Auto. It's made the game and going into public sessions almost impossible without hearing, you know, a lot of different things popping off there. A lot of it's racism. A lot of it's just people fighting. You know, I would say the big problem here is probably going to be definitely racism that I've ran across through like the 11 years of playing online. And it looks like Rockstar is finally taking action and they're implementing these changes. These changes have just been implemented today. So across all platforms, it says right down here, across all platforms, there is a new AI system that is going to be listening to everything that you say, and this is on all platforms now, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, every console that has, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5 right now available to it, has these changes that have just happened right now into the game. So this is like a big warning to anybody out there and is not being like necessarily positive. If you're a negative player and you like going in and griefing people and you like going in and trash talking and things like that, well, these are things now potentially that are going to get you banned. Like, they do not want you doing this inside of their game, and they are given a clear warning right here. And there's even more information on this over at the Social Club website, I believe, but it's enough right here to let us know that basically they're tired of all the trash talking. They don't care. So if you are a toxic player, like the chances of you getting banned at this point are probably going to be pretty high. And don't think that they're not going to implement these changes into Grand Theft Auto 6, because I believe that these changes will be implemented into the brand new Grand Theft Auto 6, to where they just don't want their whole community being as toxic as it is. Anybody knows what I'm talking about. If you've been in a public session long enough, you will actually hear people. And not only is it just the toxicity of like hearing people, they want to engage with you big time. And I agree with this. I don't think that when you go into a video game and you're trying to escape all the stresses of life potentially sometimes, or you're just going into a video game because you want to have a good, positive experience, because once again, it's a game and games are supposed to be fun. Whether you're winning or losing, it's a game and games are supposed to be fun. But something that doesn't make it fun is a lot of the toxicity that's been happening here over the years. So me personally, I'm glad that they're actually doing, something about this, because I don't feel like I need to be going into a public session and getting yelled at by some stranger about some crazy nonsense that has nothing to do about the video game, where people are getting political, people are getting racist, people are just all around toxic, and they're finding GTA to be, a place where they can vent their toxicity. Maybe somebody's not having a very good time in life. So what better thing just to go trash on other people in the video game and try to make them feel as worse as they do or something like that. I'm telling you, it's a big bully complex that's happened for a long time. And I understand that like trash talking is part of competition in games sometimes. You think people playing football aren't sitting down there talking trash to each other. You can't hear what those people are saying on the field. I guarantee you they're talking trash to each other. I'm sure that they are, because that's part of gaming, getting inside of the other opponent's head with like some trash talk. But there's a way of trash talking, and then there's like a way of toxic trash talking where you're being serious. Even myself, you know how many times I've had people like, oh, give me your address, I'll meet you in real life. Like, are you serious? You're seriously gonna meet me in real life because you're that, I don't know, messed up inside your head to where you think that you're gonna find me and beat me up and everything's gonna be okay after that or something? Like, I just don't know what reality people are living in these days, but that's not like something, you know, good luck trying to beat somebody up and not go to jail for assault for like the next 10, 15 years or something like that, because that can happen. Most definitely. That's why most people try to stay away from violence, because, you know, violence will get you into a prison where there's a lot of other violent people. So if you like to fight, you can just go to prison and fight those people, particularly. Try not to get butt raped or something. But yeah, that's what's happening here, and I think it's not so crazy. I think it's more than time for them to implement some changes like this. So personally, me, I'm not upset about these changes because I'm not a toxic player. I'm always out there trying to help people, trying to be nice to people, because that's how I am in real life, potentially. I help people out, and I'm a decent person. I'm not trying to be toxic unless you get into one of those little trash talking matches, but, you know, I'm not being serious or anything like that. It's usually just joking around or something like that. You know, but at this point, yeah, Rockstar is implementing these changes. If you guys want to read any of this information yourself, go to Rockstar Games website, where I'm at right now, talking about this. And then also, it looks like, yeah, there's going to be more information. What does it say right here? We'll click on that real quick. Let's click on that and see where it takes us. Social Club. Ooh, more stuff right here, you guys. Okay, so voice chat moderation GTA Online faculty. It says right here, what is happening? It says, as part of our ongoing efforts to basically clean up GTA, you're trying to clean up a game where we murder people all day long and do heists and rob people and run people over and like things like that. Like I don't know where the line is gonna get drawn in the sand here, you know, but okay. And then it says also here, how is my privacy being protected? Your privacy is not being protected if you play GTA, because they have peer-to-peer gaming. And that allows somebody to get your IP address. Do you know what I can do with your IP address if I have it? I can do a lot of things, my friends. And that's something that Rockstar does not protect. So maybe you should be ticketing Rockstar and asking them, how come you're not protecting my IP address, Rockstar? Gee, how come it's so easy to get DDoSed in GTA 5 because you guys don't have your own servers? And that's not protecting my privacy, is it, Rockstar? No, it's not. It's actually hurting me. Which I'm sure if you guys have been playing Grand Theft Auto, you've either had this happen to you to where you've gotten DDoSed, or you've been threatened by somebody that they're going to kick you offline or something like that. That's a thing, and those people, I hope those people get banned. Those people don't need to be in the game. Seriously, get out of the game. Go back and go play something else, dude. Go back and play Minecraft or something. Seriously. Okay, is friendly trash talk allowed? Yes, but I wouldn't even do that because, listen, this is all getting judged by an AI system. Do you think there's a real person behind here, like, listening to what you're saying? There's not, my friends. I'm sorry. There's no person in the machine here. It's just the machine. It's just AI. So if you're gonna be doing anything that has to do with talking to anybody, try to do it on a respectful level at this point, because me personally, I don't want to see a whole bunch of people getting, you know, upset just because of the fact that, you know, you're trash talking in a video game. But there's like what I said before, there's trash talking and then there's like toxic trash talking, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people know the difference. I mean, you can make fun of people and stuff like that and take it to a certain point, but, you know, at this time, it seems like Rockstar is just see if we can get back to the website here. Yeah, they've just implemented these changes, which is absolutely crazy. So all I can say at this point, from rambling on for the last however many minutes that I've been talking about this, is just be careful. Just be careful and not be toxic, basically. Don't grief people, and definitely don't chat like, you know, grief people to where you're being super toxic and saying like F you this or F that or being racist and things like that. These are things that nobody wants in a video game. Like, I'm not the only one here that's like, whatever. And I'm sure there's going to be some players out there that's like, oh, that's messed up that they're banning people for just trash talking or something like that. But yeah, it's not just trash talking though. You're like, literally, there's people out there who are trying to hurt people, and that's not cool in my mind. Especially, once again, this is a video game. It's not real life, okay? It's just a game. We're all supposed to go into this thing and like have fun. That's like the whole, you know, reason why they made it to make money too. But for people that like escape potentially from life, that are having a stressful thing, and it's like, yeah, you can't even go into a public session these days. So anyways, from there, if you guys enjoyed this video, you're going to have to let me know what you think about these changes down in the comment sections below. Definitely hit that like button so this video gets popularized so everybody knows of these new changes. Once again, if you want to read any of this stuff, Rockstar Games, and then also they got some links in here to some extra information that we just went over as well, talking about these changes that potentially may get you banned in not just Grand Theft Auto 5, but in the future of Grand Theft Auto 6. So these are some serious things that we need to be thinking about because, yeah, they can get us in some trouble potentially, and we don't want that. We just want to be able to play games and have fun, right? So anyways, from there, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support here on the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I will see you in the next one. So peace!